Hi everyone, my name is Nancy Masila and I'm the CEO and founder of Jasiri Network. If you don't know by now, Jasiri Network is holding its first inaugural summit in Nairobi on the 20th and 21st of December this year. I'm so excited. I can't wait to meet everybody and I know it's going to be a fantastic time. That said, I know there's a couple of things I need to do. One, which is kind of sharing a little bit more about the summit, what we're planning on doing. I know we've been putting our comms and sharing information on there, and it doesn't help that I've been down with the flu for like a whole week. So I haven't been able to share as much as I wanted to over the past few days. But here I am, better late than never. I'm a bit nasal, so hence why I sound like this. But the show must go on, right? So, the Nairobi summit, amazing stuff happening. So, we have 2 days where the summit is running. So, the actual summit day is on the 21st of December. And then we have an event prior to the summit, which is the pre event reception. And I know, a lot of information going on, but I'll break it down for you. So, the summit day is on the 21st of December. And I have my very handy notes on here with me. If you've been following our journey, we just did a rebrand. ZT Creatives from Kenya, Louis Gadara was the one that's responsible for this amazing logo and also the colorway. I'm in love with it and everything that it represents. So I've just been putting it on everything. Yeah, so I'll be reading a couple of things just to make sure I don't forget anything. Yes, so the summit. The summit day is on the 21st of December, and the theme, this being our inaugural summit, I wanted the theme to be around celebration, and it's going to be about celebrating African diaspora talent. Because I feel like there's been so many things that we're celebrating about Africa. When you come to like the sports, the athletes are doing amazing. When it comes to entertainment, if you think about like the musicians, Sauti Sol from Kenya, Diamond from Tanzania, Tyler from South Africa. There's amazing things happening in the entertainment space. But I think when it comes to the people behind the scenes, the people in the professional space, to the people kind of just, fighting with Excels and PowerPoints every day, we are not doing a very great job of like celebrating them and what they're doing. So I thought for this particular summit, I want to celebrate those hidden heroes that we don't really know every day. So, yes, so that's the theme, celebrating African diaspora talent, people who braved cold weather. I'm in London right now and it's quite cold. It's autumn. It's one of my favorite times of the year, actually, but it's a little bit cold. So they've braved the weather, they've braved different, cultures, and they're kind of smashing it out there. So yeah, I thought, why not? Apart from the main theme for the summit, we have other kind of like sub themes or discussion points that will be going on throughout the day. And this will include kind of like career opportunities abroad, what they look like, what people have been, doing. I moved to the UK for work, so I was in consulting. I just left my job out, like a month ago. That's why I'm saying I was. So I was in consulting in an audit firm specifically, depending on who you ask, some people think they're consulting firm, some people are just saying, it's audit firms, whichever rocks your boat. So that then there's well-being, and this is around, physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Something that I actually think is very important to discuss and something that's very close to my heart. I did struggle with my well-being when I moved here. I moved in September of 2019, and that was just like 6 months before COVID happened and things were closed down. And I was like, what in the world? Like, I just moved, you know? And now everything is kind of, turning upside down. So there's that, and then there's investments as well. This is financial, property, and, in other areas. The other topic is around moving back home. As of now, I think this kind of generation where people are moving back to the African continent when they're a bit younger compared to like historically how people would move back when in their older years. So like in your 50s, 60s. People are moving back to the continent when they're a bit younger than, historically. And so for a lot of the people that have moved, and I have even like close friends who've moved, how does that look like? What should you be thinking about? And also how can you do it? Do you want to, first of all, do visits, also maybe work from there for a while before then fully committing to the whole process of moving back. And then the very last one, and again something that's very close to me, is different business opportunities and how the African diaspora can kind of support in people building international businesses, or businesses across borders, for lack of a better word, right? I started Just Network as a passion project, but it's now become a business, a full-time business. Like now I'm handling Just Network full-time. And if it wasn't for the amazing networks and the community that I've built, I don't think I would have been able to kind of get to the point where we have. And again, I'm still to this day using talent from Kenya. Case in point, ZT Creatives, who did an incredible job. I've never met them in person. I connected with them from LinkedIn, of all the places. And we got on this amazing project of like rebranding Jasiri Network. And even with the summit, I'm working with other local companies, local talent to bring this to life. Our ticketing platform is by a local Kenyan startup, which I'm really excited about. We also have a charity partner for the event. So Jasiri Network is going to be donating part of the proceeds to the charity, and also kind of shedding a light to the charity and what they do, plus also giving our community a chance to donate to the charity. We'll talk about all those amazing people and all those amazing partners with time. So maybe probably from next week onwards, just so that they get to share their story as well with us. And then the other thing, still on the summit, is on the 20th of December, we have that pre-event reception. So the pre-event reception is going to be mainly for key stakeholders, businesses, startups, organizations, operators in the ecosystem. And the main aim for the reception is, building international businesses abroad. Is not easy, right? But if you have networks, if you have a community of people you can kind of count on, it makes everything so much easier. It breaks down the process, and it allows you to kind of get in there much easier than if you didn't know anybody, right? And so for the pre-event reception, it's really aiming to make sure you're getting those networks, you're getting those resources. Like, there are people who are doing incredible things. When I talk about, like, I know people, I have friends, and they're either operating from Kenya but then have clients internationally, or they kind of have businesses internationally, be it London, New York, and they're servicing even African continent customers from the African continent. So it is possible, and people are doing it, and you don't have to be a global entity or a multinational entity for you to do that. People are doing it at even personal capacity. So yeah, and I thought, why don't we do that? Of course, it's up to you, kind of like which day you prefer, whether you just want to do the summit or you want to do the summit plus the reception event. Up to you. I would say, for you to get the most value, I would say come to both of the days, like the summit and the pre-event reception. If you get like a general ticket, that gives you access to the actual summit, and then if you get like a VIP ticket, it gives you access to the actual summit and the pre-event reception, which I think is going to be more of the best option, especially if you have a business. You have to be there for both days. But again, up to you, right? And then the other thing I wanted to just briefly discuss was on the venue. Great news, we have a venue. We have a confirmed venue for the summit day. So on the 20th of December, will be at the JW Marriott Hotel in Nairobi. Venues confirmed and booked. So we're just waiting for you guys to get your tickets, which are out right now. And yeah, and then for the pre-event reception, the venue is to be confirmed. So we are still in the back end, kind of just trying to get some of this venue. We do have a venue in mind. We already have begun talks with them, but we just haven't yet signed the contract. So once we sign the contract, we'll let you guys know and we'll confirm the venue. Why the venue? Somebody might ask why JW Marriott. I wanted something, or I wanted a venue that was able to cover all the different aspects of the summit, and I also wanted somewhere where it's centrally located for people to access. So when you think of the summit, it will, the venue gives us a full summit package. And this is from the venue itself, meals, drinks, accommodation. If you're going to be flying in from, whatever place you're flying in from, and you want accommodation, so you don't have to like really think too much about, or where will you be staying. And Jasiri Network is also going to be having access to discounted rates for the hotel. So if you want to stay at the JW Marriott, just so that you're fresh for the summit, that's also something we can kind of like really assist you with and give you, preferential rates, of course, with partnership with the hotel. So yeah, and then also from the restaurants, like they have different restaurants and the location is really amazing. And to be fair, the venue guys have been really really supportive from the start up to now, kind of just supporting us with everything we need. And again, remember, I'm doing all this planning while I'm in London, and so I have a few of my team members on ground in Nairobi, but it's always different until you've seen like the space. It's always, you don't know. But like the venue guys, JW Marriott have been so accommodating, and they've been really supportive of this like whole process. And I can't wait to be there because it's a relatively new hotel. I think they opened this year, maybe from, is it April? Or was it June? I don't know, very, very recent. But they have some of the best summit packages available. In terms of like just the look of it, in terms of like the food that they provide. I can't wait for the food. Like I'm really excited about the food. But anyway, yeah. And then in terms of tickets, we've partnered actually with a local Kenyan startup called Paid Experiences. And Paid Experiences are the guys handling our ticketing, and it's been a very interesting journey. Again, it's a very young company. They are, I think, 4 months in right now. I'm not too sure. I'll be speaking with Benaya, who's the CEO and founder of Paid Experiences, kind of like them sharing their journey and also them sharing kind of like how we're going to be using their platform as our ticketing platform for the summit. But it's been a very interesting journey, a few hiccups here and there, but I was so adamant and I was so insistent that we use a local company for the ticketing. But yeah, in terms of tickets, again, I think I might have just mentioned this. We have general tickets, which gives you full summit access on the 21st of December, and then gives you access to everything from the panels, the workshops, your meals, your drinks, your refreshments, like throughout the day. And then we also have VIP tickets, and this gives you everything in general. So you have access to the full summit day on the 21st, but you also have full access to the pre-event reception on the 20th of December. So those are the main key points for the summit. I'm really excited about it. I'll be sharing more information as the day progresses. Yeah, and if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be trying to do like update videos to kind of just share what's going on, or kind of like give you updates on the different partners, because we have an amazing lineup of partners, beginning with Zeti Creatives, who are also helping us with the visuals for the summit. We're also partnering with Paid Experiences, who are doing our ticketing. we're also partnering with the FinTech Association of Kenya, which is amazing. I talked to the chairperson today, and it was just incredible. Again, I think we'll try and do like a live video with them for you to kind of understand what FinTech Association in Kenya is doing, and kind of like, what this partnership means and why they really are putting their support behind the Nairobi summit with Jasiri Network. We also are partnering with ZT Creatives. I think I might have mentioned that. I don't know. Yeah, and then we also have a charity that we're partnering with. It's called Hatua Network. It's a charity in based in Mombasa. They help out young kids from underprivileged backgrounds and put them through school. So they put them through, um, primary school, like I think, high school, and then uni. So they take them through like the whole journey. And I'll be talking with the founder of the charity, and he'll be able to kind of explain more about what the charity does, and why we even doing this. Yeah, like we have some incredible lineup of partners, many more to come, hopefully. There's another one I'm really excited, but we've not yet, it's not yet confirmed, so I can't say. But yeah, stay tuned. Hopefully, I get to see a lot of you in Nairobi. We had a quite a number of people registering and signing up for the summit all over from everywhere. We had people from Dubai, we had people from London, of course, because that's just Syria Network's home ground. Um, Lots of people from different parts of the UK, people from the US, which was really sweet to see. And just it's incredible just seeing the impact and the reach of Jasiri Network. I was shocked. I wasn't expecting that, but yeah, really excited to see how this unfolds. I'll be coming on here to try and update you guys with what we're doing. But if you have any specific questions, let me know. That's it for me. Thank you. Bye.